All right, good morning and welcome to Empowering Morning Conversations. And a quick reminder, yesterday we were talking about the two kinds of mindsets that are there. A fixed mindset and a growth mindset. And today I want to talk to you about, habits of people. Habits and how they are connected to our mindset. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So let's look at the habits of people who have a fixed mindset. How many of you remember what kind of people are those who have a fixed mindset? I mean, how do they, behave in different situations? Let me explain to you. Fixed mindset people are those who define success as being right all the time and never failing. Okay? A person who always wants to be correct and right and never makes a mistake and never fails. That's the fixed mindset person. Now, what kind of habits will such a person have? Anybody?
Always follow the footsteps of the success one, or which is being theoretically what they have learned or they have fixed with one set of path which has already been defined.
Okay, very nice. I understand. They'll be on the what shall I say, proven path, and if somebody else has done it, they will do it successfully. They want to make sure that they don't fail, so they will stick to the tried and tested one, right? Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Who else? Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing that. Okay, let's hear the others. What are the habits of people who have a fixed mindset?
Sir, they will never listen to or give respect to the opinion of others, since they are always in the belief that they're always right.
Okay, sounds good. Also, let us remember that this kind of a person believes he's either good at something or he's not good at something. And he will always give excuses for why he cannot learn something new in life. Okay? They will give up in the face of obstacles. They will see the success of others as a threat. They do not feel motivated to put in the extra effort. So people like this, very nice point somebody made just now. Who was that? It sounded like, who was that? Kavita.
Anita,
yeah, okay. So somebody else, come on, you come across a lot of people who have a fixed mindset, right? So with the characteristics I've just explained to you, what kind of habits would reveal them to be a fixed mindset person? Yes, Vetrivel?
They are scared to expand. They are very happy or very comfortable with what is that they are doing.
That is true, but what habits would be visible? See, habits are things that they do which are visible.
So they resist a lot.
And what would be the sign of resisting?
Not taking any new steps.
Avoiding doing something new.
Yes. Yeah.
Etc. Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. Reddy Garu? Go ahead, Reddy Garu. Reddy Garu, you had raised your hand. Please speak. Go ahead and speak, Reddy Garu. Can you hear me?
He has got audio problem, sir.
Okay, so in the meantime, let's listen to Colonel Raj, and then once he's fixed his problem, Reddy Garu can speak. Okay, Colonel Raj,
Namaste
go
and
ahead.
good morning to everyone. I
Morning.
think one of the characteristics which is easily observable or visible is they are not open to ideas. When they are faced with the failures, they will still continue to persist with what they have been doing because that is the only path they will know. And they don't want to explore other options and choices that may be present. They are blind to that. Then they also get very often irritated when you try to tell them, okay, there is a better way of doing a particular thing. They will not be receptive to you. And in larger word, which Maharashtrian often uses, kadus admi hai. So generally they are kadus. That's what I understand.
Okay, somebody else. What are the habits of people with a fixed mindset? You have something to add, Kalraj? Can't hear you. You're muted.
No, I was lowering my hand and it had automatically lowered, but when I pressed it, it again raised my hand. So by mistake.
Okay, fine. So who else? Come on, guys. What are the habits of people with fixed mindset? See, why I'm asking you to say is that when you are having any such habits, you will recognize it. Yes, Gautam.
Yes,
After
they always think that is they know everything. I know. When I'm going to talk to him, give some discussion, I know. They are not ready to accept.
That's right. They have always got this I know syndrome. Are you reading my mind, Gautam? Okay, next person is Malika ji.
I just want to share with everyone. I and my husband belong to same Kanyakumari district, whereas I am into growth mindset. My husband is into fixed mindset. So the place is not a problem. That's what I want to share. Sir.
Place is not a problem. The person is. Okay, anybody else? Can you recognize what are the habits of people who have a fixed mindset? Abhinav, you're very quiet today. Madhuri, you're quiet today. We don't hear anything from you. Abhinav, are you there? Are you listening?
Hi, Madhuri. So,
Yes, Madhuri.
people with fixed mindset, they're not open to ideas. They're rigid, not flexible. I mean, things that come to my mind is that.
Yeah, and how do see? Also, do you notice that they don't feel very happy with the success of others?
Yeah.
So what habits would be visible in such a person?
Unhappiness, grudge, maybe.
And what would they do?
They
They
will attribute
would,
it to luck, I think. He is lucky.
And what would they be saying to such a person? Would they be, they have a habit of appreciating people who are successful? Even if they do it, they'll do it very grudgingly.
Yeah, they don't appreciate, sir. Appreciate the people those
Okay.
who are successful, if other people are successful.
All right, Abhinav, you are there now. So what are the habits of people with a fixed mindset that you might have observed?
Well, Sunil Pehla, the first, I think the question is for how I hear the question is that you know what how do where I am having a fixed mindset, and then what I do. Even the fact when I say that X has a fixed mindset, I am fixed about that also.
Yeah.
Hello.
And it extends to many areas, no?
Absolutely.
With people, with career, with seniors, with juniors, with money,
Yes.
different kinds of
Yes.
situations. Okay,
Absolutely.
Captain Chantil, since you have been a person who has क्या बोलते हैं घाट घाट का पानी पिया है, lot of exposure in life.
Yes, that fixed mindset people I've seen, they're very stubborn. They don't listen to others. It's my way or highway. Even if they fail, they are not ready to learn from that, and still they will keep doing what they have done earlier. That's what I
And they'll keep justifying
yes,
or blaming somebody else for their failure.
yes.
Yeah. Very good. Anybody else? Hasina ji, Venkatesh, Sonal. Good. I think we've got a fairly. Reddy Garu, if your mic is working now, you can say.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, sir. Their habit is they don't look into the possibilities in life most of the time.
They will always tell you why something cannot be done instead of finding out possibilities of doing it. Good one. Thank you so much. All right. So let's now move on to habits of people with a growth mindset. So Vetrivel, you've got that thing in front of you? Habits of growth mindset people. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is very visible.
what kind of
very-
habits would they have? I mean, the growth mindset people.
They look into possibilities, various possibilities.
Yeah. So what is the habit that is connected with that?
They learn new things. They want to learn continuously.
Yeah, you will see them learning new things and open to new ideas. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Yes, Colonel Raj.
Yeah,
Sir.
the major thing is they are more social. They move around with people with ease, and they have larger spectrum of people around them or with whom they move around. So they are very easygoing people.
Okay. Okay, anybody else?
They're open to learn from setbacks and criticism.
They are open to learn from. So what would be the habit that would be visible there?
Listening. Again, one is definitely active listening and reflecting on it, and then actually taking an action on it, on the change that is needed.
Yeah, that's very nice. So such a person would always say, all right, fine. What can I learn from this setback? Okay, very good. Thank you very much. That's a good points you've made. Okay, who else? So we have some 4 people have raised their hands. I can't see them because I'm in the sharing mode. So Vetri, can you invite people to speak because I can't see them?
Yes, sir. Reddy sir again back. Reddy sir and Gautam sir after that.
Okay.
Sir, they don't judge people, sir.
They avoid judgment.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Gautam sir.
Yes, they are helpful in nature. Extend their help and support to the people.
Okay. Anything else?
Hi, good morning.
You
Abhinav
remember-
here again.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, so I had also raised my hand. Okay.
Okay.
So I agree with what the Reddy Garu said that they are the people who are very judgmental. Every second they will be passing on judgments. This is good, this is bad, this is right, this is wrong. So
Those are
so
people with
obviously
fixed mindset.
fixed mindset, people fixed mindsets. And obviously, so no, I'm saying the people who have a very open mindset, they will not be judgmental. They will be open to ideas. They will understand that each and every person is living in a different world. So they will be present to, they will be listening to the world around them. They will not be passing judgments. And thus they will be connected with the world. And once they are connected with people around them, then they will be more happy, more fulfilled. They will have no problems because, whenever some issues comes up, there will always be 100 people or 10 people supporting them. So they will have a very happy and peaceful life.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Yeah, Vetri, just see who's the next person.
Major Narayan.
Good morning, sir.
Good
They're
morning.
always people with growth mindset. They're willing to explore things, sir. They're ready to experiment and they're ready to be exposed also.
Yeah, so what habits of theirs would be visible? What kind of habits would they have?
They take risk. They're adventure seekers, sir.
So they're doing new things, trying out, taking on new challenges.
They're not afraid to face the unknown, sir.
Okay, great, very good. Thank you very much. All right.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, Vetri, who's the next person?
That's all, sir.
Okay, so just a quick reminder, see, growth mindset people are those who define success as gradual improvement and growth. Okay? They embrace challenges, they look for challenges for self-growth. They see failure as a part of the process. In fact, they don't even call failure a failure. Yeah, so they'll keep on focusing on getting better gradually. They believe in constantly learning new skills. So when they have a so-called failure, they see it as a temporary setback. Yeah, and they're very clear obstacles are a part of life. They're very clear that every problem has a solution. There is always a possibility. They are inspired by the success of others. So their attitude, if anybody can do it, I can also do it. Very good. Let me, this fellow showed me that it's possible. So let me follow that. Okay. And they have no problem putting in the required effort. Now, question is, a person with these kind of qualities, they would have developed certain habits, and those habits would be visible in their actions, in their thinking. Abhinav, do you have anything else to say? Your hand is raised.
No, it remained raised.
Okay, good. Great.
I've lowered it now.
Okay, good, great. Thank you so much. Now, so the question for everybody is, if these are the qualities or characteristics of people with growth mindset, what habits do you think they will have, they have inculcated, and people can see it? Let's identify, and some of them you have also developed by being in this forum. Yes, Reddy Garu? Reddy Garu raised his hand, so let him speak.
Sir, they are open to receive always.
Okay, so what habit would be there visible?
They
The
listen
person
to-
who listen to people.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. Yes, Vetri?
That they intentionally must have developed a communication, sir, because better communication is a sign of a growth mindset.
So what do you mean by better communication? If you explain it, people can learn that.
Expressing things clearly and acknowledging things what he listens.
Okay, so they have made that into a fine art. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Malika.
They are enthusiastic people. We can always say, like our Guru Sukhdeepak sir, always bright and ready. I mean, always be enthusiastic. When we see your face, we are also getting that enthusiasm. So those people will be enthusiastic.
Thank you for your appreciation. And so what, the habit is that they use power of generation.
Yeah.
See, they generate that enthusiasm. So they've made it a habit. I mean, if I'm feeling low, I will generate enthusiasm. So now I'm asking you that all of you are, I believe, people with a growth mindset. Yeah. So what kind of habits will sustain it? See, habits are visible in the doing. So ask yourself a question, what habits will I have to develop which will foster and make use of my growth mindset? See, you have a growth mindset, but you don't do anything. What will happen? Nothing. Now imagine you have a growth mindset and you want to foster that growth mindset in the people around you. What habits will you develop? You see, what happens is people never do what you say, they do what you do. So when your people see you doing certain things, saying certain things, thinking in a certain manner, right? Then they have a tendency to imitate that. Like children, they learn by imitation. Now, neuroscience says that when you think in a certain way, you behave in a certain way, the mirror neurons of the people around you, they pick it up. So gradually, they also start doing the same thing. Yeah, so I want each one of you to reflect just now if you can. Okay, what habits? So let's do a little exercise, okay? Simple exercise. Before we do that exercise, now I can either make you do it or you can do it on your own. So let's do a little, what do you call that? There is a sequence of things, there are habits that you must develop. There are habits that you must give up. There are habits that you should keep doing. So let me ask you a few questions, which will help you to become very, very clear. So now we are talking about habits, remember that. So the first question I want to ask you is, what will happen in say about 5 years if you don't do anything and if nothing changes? Okay. So obviously what has to change is habits. Now, please keep in mind whatever goal you have. Now, it could be a material goal, it could be a money goal, it could be a health goal, it could be a relationship goal, whatever goal, right? So the question is, in order to achieve your goal, what is it that you have to stop doing? A habit which you have to stop it right now. If you want, you can write it down. What is it that you would like to stop doing? So what is it that you are doing, but you now realize that you should do less of that? If you want to meet your goal, what should you stop doing? What you should start doing less? For example, one person told me I should stop trying to do everything myself. Same person told me I should do, less of, I just listen to everybody all the time. They can walk in and speak to me anytime. And I end up getting distracted. So I'll do less of that. Next question, what is it that you will keep doing? So there may be some good things that you do that you want to keep doing. That will help you to achieve your goals. And the last thing is, what is it that you're not doing and you will start doing it? Now, if you have some difficulty in coming up with specific actions, ask yourself these questions. Number one, who has done what I'm trying to do? And how did they do it? What advice would you give to a friend who is in a similar situation? See, what activities can you measure or track that will keep you, so that you know that you're on the right track? What is the first one action, small one, that you can take right now? Now we've given you 4 or 5 categories, stop doing, do less, keep doing, start doing. Now, Suppose you are only allowed to do one high impact action in each of these above categories. What would they be? Stop doing, do less, keep doing, and start doing. All right. Yes, Kalraj.
I think each of the thing has got merit. I mean, there is nothing like I will only do stop or I will only do less. It has to be a
Yeah.
all out effort when you do that. To stop, start, less, and more.
Exactly. So suppose you have to do one high impact item for each one of these four categories, what would they be? Yeah, Abhinav?
So Deepak, if I can stop judging, judging means good and bad, right and wrong. Every moment my mind talks about this is good, this is bad, this is right, this is wrong. This shouldn't be happening. This should be happening to me. This is not so right, wrong, good, bad. I don't know how to come out of it. If I can come out of it anyway, God comes and gives me a blessing. If अब से बेटा तुझे आशीर्वाद दिया कि तू जजमेंटल नहीं होगा, so if then I will be creative and I will be living every moment fully. But I think practically if I look at this, because God is I don't know God will come to bless me or not, is to be in the company of positive people, attend EMC every day, Bina Naga ke. Then thirdly, have a committed listener, talk to people. I can talk to you, I can talk to Manav, I talk to other people in the group. Whenever I'm becoming too judgmental, I should put a sign on my mobile phone or somewhere, talk to Sukhdeepak or talk
Nay,
to
you can
Manav
do
or
one
talk
more
to
thing.
people.
Good,
Yeah.
good, very good points. But why don't you do something even more simple? Every time you see
Right.
that when you realize
Yeah.
कि मैं ऐसा कर रहा हूँ, you simply say stop. क्या कर रहा है यार, बंद कर. I mean, even your friend will tell you the same thing, no?
Absolutely.
So the moment you notice it, see, the good thing is, Abhinav, you are aware and you notice कि ये हो रहा है. ठीक है ना? That is why you are able to
Absolutely.
talk about it.
Absolutely.
So whenever you see कि तुम ये ऐसा
Absolutely.
कर रहे हो, you simply say to yourself, बंद कर यार. That's only a point of view that I'm having. See, every judgment is only a point of view, ना? तो अपने आप से उस वक्त कह दो ना कि भैया ये तो एक मेरा विचित्र दृष्टिकोण है. दृष्टिकोण ही तो है.
हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
So the moment you start saying that कि ये मेरा दृष्टिकोण है, फिर उसका जो प्रभाव होगा ना तुम्हारे ऊपर वो कम हो जाएगा. See, judgment की problem क्या है? That it influences you at some level. So the moment you recognize it and you say कि okay, that is my interesting point of view, that's all. So if you want to keep on having such a point of view, अभी ना keep having it. अपने आप से ऐसे बोलो कि भाई दृष्टिकोण है, ठीक है. You get it? Of course, you can do
Got
all
it,
the
got
other
it.
things that we are telling. Both of you can always call up and talk to someone or me or anyone, right? But the first responder कौन होता है? Who's the
खुद
first
ही होते
responder?
हैं.
खुद ही होते हो.
खुद ही होते हैं.
Exactly. So उसी वक्त बोल दो ना. And of course, you can have a committed listener. Like my wife will always tell me, if I make a statement like that, चिल से फिर शुरू हो गए judgment करने में. Got it? So that's a very good point. Thank you very much. And today our Shaira is not there. So anybody else who has some interesting Shairi for us, we'll listen to it. Otherwise, we'll say bye-bye. No Shair.
I will make an attempt if you all allow me.
Oh, wow. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
So there are 4 lines that I remember. रंजिश किस बात की, खलिश किस बात की, जिंदगी है कोई दौड़ तो नहीं, हर सांस पे उम्र की मोहर लगे, जरूरी तो नहीं.
Very nice. Looks like Abhinav also got inspired and he's going to tell us some
Yes.
shairi or something.
So these are my lines. So yeah.
Wow.
He's allowed
Well,
to steal.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm relating lines by Sahil Ludhiani from the movie Hum Dono. मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं से उड़ाता चला गया.
वाह 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 वाह. हर जजमेंट को धुएं से उड़ाता चला गया.
उड़ाता चला गया. Exactly.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Have a lovely day and see you tomorrow morning for another interesting session. Bye bye.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.